well, here we are, man. I'm glad you gave me a call, and what do you got going on?
Got a pretty hot bite going on the last couple days. We've been hitting some deep water humps, just little humps and fingers and shoals, catching some big fish.
Cool, right on. We got a long ride out there, so why don't we get heading out, and you're all geared up here. We got all our gear with us, and let's go slam some monster walleyes, dude.
Man.
Buddy.
Big walleye, Mike.
Oh, that's a dandy, man.
Oh, these things fight hard.
There you go, buddy. That's a nice fish, man.
Dark, it's a dark, deep water.
Yeah.
These are deep water rockfish. They're on deep water humps out here. And they're all that real cool color.
Yeah, you got that dark.
Yeah, let's pull this baby out of here. It's about a 26-inch fish.
Right on. We're gonna start the trip.
Yeah, we'll get this one back in the water.
Maybe you'll let me get in the water.
Yeah, you didn't even grab your rod
No,
yet. I was just testing my weight to see if I had the right weight, so.
Evidently you got the right weight. Got him.
Fish him. Oh,
Let me get in here, bud.
not a big one.
No.
But
Nice one, though.
yeah. Little leader.
Little guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not too often out in this deep water, you get the little ones to eat.
There you go. That's what it's all about. We're out here, I'll tell you what, we got big seas, angry seas, heavy winds, and some awesome walleye action, man.
Yeah, they're biting. We just got to hook more of them.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they're letting it go. Basically, guys, what we're using, show.
Just a heavy jig head. We're fishing deep water humps.
How heavy of a jig head?
This is a 3/4 ounce. You're throwing a 1/2 ounce.
Okay.
So depending on the winds, if the winds get really strong, I like to go with heavier weight. If it lightens up, then I like to lighten them up. You know, and experiment around, see what the fish want. A lot of times I'll throw a 1/2 ounce, 3/4, and maybe a 1/4 ounce. And whoever starts getting more bites, then we'll switch over. So, but right now we're going with a 1/2
It's
and
got that
3/4.
smoke color.
Yeah, it's just you know, natural color, plastic. We're eating a lot of gobies out here, so I like to keep them a little darker on the darker side.
Yep. So far, two in the boat. What I got here is you can see the difference. This is a 1/4, this is 3/4 right here. So I'm gonna switch up here. And the reason being is that I'm having a hard time really touching bottom with this heavy wind, and we're actually fishing the leanward side, so those waves are hitting that break and really getting pronounced. So I'm gonna need a little bit more weight to get down. Basically, I'm just gonna tie a real simple fisherman's knot. There we go. Now let me just switch out my plastic on here. And I'm back in business. We don't want to make contact on the bottom, we do, but where they're hitting it is we're actually swimming it back when we give it that rep. buddy. Bret, you know, making a move, you know, we've got this long finger and we fished the leanward side of it, picked up a couple, and then what we did is we swung around. The wind actually is laying down a little bit here, I can tell that already. But what we've done is we went onto the windward side, made our drifts down, doing the same tactic, same thing, but we're finding a lot more concentrated on the windward side.
Right.
So that means they're feeding. They're staging, they're setting up into the wind, waiting for things to blow up on this shelf, and taking them off as they come in. So
what I'm gonna do now is, you just got that one and we had another bite right here, so I'm gonna actually pull us up and just lock us down on anchor mode and grind this spot a little bit right here.
yeah, right, because like you were saying earlier, is once you find one, there's usually a bunch of them
they
in
like
here.
to pack up
But
in little
that's
packs.
nice, man. That's a dandy fish right there. Take those all day long and
Wow.
fun.
They
Just let her
fight,
go
too.
back. Yeah, they really do, man. In this really cold water, we'll let her go back and back down to the deep. Got him? Oh yeah. Nice. Another nice
They're
one.
starting to fire up right now.
They are. Yeah, I just had a bite. You had 2 bites. You had a toad on that got off.
The
Nice.
last one I had just stopped me dead.
Nice fish.
Good fish show.
Look at goby in its mouth. Nope, that's your finger.
Get that one back. Big one, Mike.
Big one. Big one. Big one. All
I
right,
think
man.
you stuck good this time. Watch it.
Oh no! Dude, bring it down.
Just bite it or something.
Oh yeah, she's staying down, buddy.
Oh, this is a giant.
She's staying down.
This is a giant, I could tell. It's just
Oh, you're having a hard time
big
moving
and down. I
it.
can't. Yeah. This is what we came out here for, bud.
This is a dandy right here. Yeah!
Giant.
All right, good job, buddy. That's what it's all about. I'll tell you what, it's been tough, man. I mean, they're here. That's a freaking beast right there, bud. Ha, we got our jig. Or no, we didn't. That's a pig right there.
Yeah, that's a toad.
Hey everybody, I'll tell you what, we've had a great time out on the water today fishing the Bay of Green Bay, and this is what you can expect. So, I mean, Bret, if people want to get a hold of you, what's the best way?
They can call me at 920-851-4214, or they can look me up on the website at www.alexandersportfishing.com.
Hey everybody, we're going to take off. We're going to let this big girl go back. We're going to head back. We had a great time out on the water today.